Welcome everybody to the Finance Committee meeting. We are here to talk about the Juneteenth ordinance as far as how much it costs to fund holidays, and I think that's basically it. Did you guys want to screen share, or I know you sent it to us all?
Hey, Liz, you want to pull them out?
Yeah, sure. Just give me a second.
Hey, Tim, don't crash. You're multitasking a lot.
I know, eating and driving and city council. What was that, an ice cream sandwich?
You asked me to do something. I'm driving, so it's.
Yeah, I should be careful.
Okay, can you see this?
Yes,
Can you see the memo here?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
All right. So, okay, go ahead,
Go
teacher.
ahead, Lindsay.
Hold on. It messes up everything else all the time. Okay. All right. So what we did in order to get an average cost for holiday is I looked back over FY21 and I took the holiday pay from each of the months, each of the periods in the fiscal year. And depending on how many holidays there were in that month, I kind of just took the average of those. And then since there's only been 9 so far, there's 11 total. There's only been 10, I'm sorry, that have happened so far. We got to the average of the 93, 293. What this doesn't include is employees who would have had to work anyway, this day anyway. So even though they're getting paid holiday pay, if it wasn't a holiday, they would get salary. So that's not including the offset for those costs.
So
But-
do they get salary plus holiday pay?
Based on what their bargaining contract would say, yeah. But what isn't removed from here is what the cost of just that salary for that on-holiday day would have been, because if they're 24/7, they would have had to work anyway.
Right. Okay.
And then to answer Councilor Hurst's question that came after this about July 4th, it looks like, at least in the non-bargaining handbook, it says that HR or the city follows what the state says about observed holidays. So it doesn't say explicitly that holidays that fall on Saturday are observed on Friday. It just says it follows the state's kind of like what the state does. But I did check, and last year, July 4th was on a Saturday, and the city did observe it on Friday.
Okay.
You did what, Lindsay? It was a Saturday, and what did you say after that?
It was observed on Friday.
Observed on Friday, okay.
Yep.
Okay, I don't really have any questions. I know that we had to have this meeting before we brought it back to the council, but you really detailed everything in the memo, and knowing that information about the 4th of July, I would like Juneteenth to follow that structure, because it's Independence Day, you know?
Yep.
But any questions from the counselors or comments?
So just quickly, Lindsay, I'm sorry, I'm multitasking here. Thank you, Lindsay. Ooh. Yes, sorry guys. I feel like Tim Allen now.
You don't want to see what Tim's doing.
What was I doing anyway?
You were eating,
driving, talking.
I got out of Dollar Tree at 4:03, and I looked. It was like 4:05, and I was late for the meeting. And anyway, sorry, I'm home now.
It's all right.
Funny. Go ahead, Counselor Hurst. I don't know if we lost Counselor Hurst briefly, but Counselor.
You may have. I thought I heard one of his kids or something in the background.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me now? I'm
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
Yes.
So my question to you is that handbook, was that just for non-bargaining employees? And then I guess my second question is, did everybody observe the holiday for July 4th last year or whenever it was observed on a Saturday or held on, or whenever it was on a Saturday, did everybody observe it on Friday, including non-bargaining employees? Including bargaining employees, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I use the non-bargaining handbook because I don't have enough of an understanding of each of the bargaining units to see if they have different rules about holidays.
Well, Lindsay, I'll jump in. So
Okay.
Bargaining contracts typically have the 11 recognized holidays as it existed. So if the city council passes the ordinance to recognize the Juneteenth in June, making it the 12th, we just have to go back to the unions and have them sign a side agreement, agreeing to the benefit of having an extra day off in recognition of Juneteenth Day.
So is the plan to do that, TJ?
That is absolutely the plan in my book. If that's the case, I would say, if the city council passes it and it becomes an ordinance signed by the mayor, I absolutely will have Bill send it out. I would imagine you guys want it before this June, which is coming up quickly. And
Yeah.
I can't imagine there'd be too many unions that would say no to a benefit.
Right.
That's perfect. I just wanted to make sure that the administration was on board with making sure that everyone got this day off. So that's great to know.
DJ, you expect the mayor to go along with it?
I've had a preliminary conversation with him. I don't think there'd be too much of an issue with it. I will confirm with him tomorrow when I see him next.
Okay.
That's perfect. Well,
So
guys, go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, this would come back to the council at our first regular meeting in June 7th or something.
Well,
Is
I
that right?
asked for it. I asked the president if he could put it on for Monday, because usually it takes 20 days for an ordinance to be approved unless you write in a special rule stating a date. So I did ask for it to be on for Monday in case, I don't know, it needs to go back to any type of committee or anything. But so hopefully Marcus will do that. He said he will try. He will get in touch with Tashina. And if not, it will be on for the 7th. And we'll just put a date that it's effective for the 17th.
Okay.
So that Monday is not a regular meeting, right?
No, it's
So
a
will you
hearing
want us,
meeting.
will you want us there?
Yes, in case they have any financial questions, if you don't mind.
Nope, I just wanted to check because generally we only go to the regular one, so.
Okay, thank you, Lindsay.
This month was different. We had regular meetings 2 Mondays in a row.
Yeah,
And this Monday is a hearings meeting, and then there's no meeting till June 7th.
yeah,
So it was a little different this month.
yeah.
Pete, what is we're kind of acting, I won't say independently, but we're acting on our own as Springfield City Council. But wasn't there also something from the state about this, from the Attorney General's office or something, or Secretary of State's office, TJ?
Yeah, so the state has recognized this as a holiday, but it didn't necessarily make it as clear as the ordinance is making it as a paid holiday in observance with like having it, falling, if it falls on a certain day, it's recognized the next day, or if it falls on a Sunday, it's on a Monday, if it falls on a Saturday, it technically may not be recognized, but we follow the state on that one. That's not necessarily, so yeah, so it's a state holiday that's recognized, but I don't know if it's a paid state day.
So if we act independently, and we approve it by the Springfield City Council, and the mayor approves it as our own holiday, are we in conflict, or is there any issue with doing anything on our own that the state does differently? How does that all?
We wouldn't have an issue with it.
All right. And the state wouldn't have an issue with it.
State wouldn't have an issue with it.
Okay, sounds good.
Thank
The
you,
only
Tim.
question that was raised to me, and I don't even know if it's a question to be raised, I'm not sure how the school department is gonna, if this gets the school department locked in on it too. I might have to check on that before Monday's meeting.
Yeah,
Having a day off right at the tail end of school, not sure. Let me just check, if you don't mind, let me just check with the school department and,
The teachers are already out, TJ, so it would really be, I
This
actually
year-
just
this
asked
year.
my wife this question.
yeah, this year they're out, but what happens if they're into like the
Yeah.
22nd or?
Yeah, like what if it's like a snow year and
Yeah.
then, you know, sometimes we have.
Johnson, if you could follow up a little bit more with Denise,
Yeah.
I'd be curious. 'Cause
In
this year
terms
they're out
of-
there- This year they're
So
on
this year they're out, you'd be waiting another 7 years, and you certainly would have 7 years to be able to resolve it, right? Am I accurate on that, or no? Doesn't it go like a
Yeah,
day later
no.
every year, or no? That's not true.
Might be 6 years.
Oh, I see
Every
what you're
6
saying.
years.
I see what you're
Yeah.
saying.
So I
Okay.
mean, it wouldn't necessarily matter much for this year, but we still got to deal with the administrators, you know, who may work during the summer. Does that make sense, TJ?
Makes
So,
sense.
but I certainly will ask her and follow up
No.
with her. I have to. It seems like something that we do need to address in the event that there is school.
Right.
Yeah.
If there's school, it still might be a problem because even if it falls on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, school will have to close. So it doesn't
Good
matter
point.
if it's just on the Saturday. You know what I mean? It could fall on any day of the week. So, and school
Good
will
point.
close.
Good,
Yeah.
good point. Good point.
All right, so let me just talk to folks before Monday and I can double back with everybody.
Okay, that sounds great. Hi, Melanie. We're done.
Good meeting.
All right.
Done when over like that.
So, Tim, it's just two of us. I don't know if we do the whole motion thing if it's two of us, because it's right.
well, I should, why not? I'll make a motion that we approve Juneteenth as a regular holiday and add it to the holiday schedule.
Okay, second, or right?
Yeah,
Okay. And we vote.
yeah, all in favor, say aye. I say aye.
Aye.
All right.
All
Did you
right.
guys take first step on this and then, or last time? So, okay, good. All right.
Yep. All right, guys. Thank you so much for your time. I love quick meetings. And
All right, thanks everyone. We'll talk soon.
Great job.
Alrighty.
Thank
all
you.
right. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.
Bye-bye.